Okay, so these are 4 blocks of modeling clay. They're 25 pounds each. They're really wet and they're really dense. And I wanted to do a test. I wanted to see how different rounds penetrate something that's really dense. This is not your typical ballistics gel test. The rounds that I'm going to be testing, I'm going to be testing some 5.7 by 28 rounds. I'm using Elite Ammunition's Protector rounds. It's a VMAX 40 grain bullet. Elite Ammunition's S5 Trident rounds. And as a baseline, I'm using some rounds that everybody's familiar with. This is the Speer Gold Dot jacketed hollow point 9mm, and some Federal Hydra-Shok in 45 ACP. So I'm going to go to the range, I'm going to shoot them, and we're going to come back and take a look at the wound channels. We'll see what it looks like. This is an Elite Ammunition Protector round, 5.7 by 28, 40 grain VMAX bullet. Okay, this is an Elite Ammunition S5 Trident round, 32 grain, pre-perforated bullet. This is the Federal Hydra-Shok 230 grain hollow point bullet, shot out of an FNP 45 Tactical. Oh, and I got splattered again. Alright, this is the 45 brick. This is the entrance. And I'm sorry, that's the entrance. So that's kind of mangled. And the exit is kind of small. Let's see what we got inside the thing. And you can also see there's a huge bulge over here. Yeah, I know, that's what she said. Let's turn it this way. And I'm just going to use a really thin wire to try and cut down the middle of it. Well, that worked really well. I was wondering if that would go. Alright, let's see what we got inside. Well, that made a nice wound cavity, kind of made a giant bubble in the thing. There's no bullet to recover. I got a couple of pieces that got stuck in the cardboard that I put behind it, but as you can see, it made a pretty good mess of this. And as you can see, at the widest, that would be 5.1 inches. This is the block that was shot with the Protector. and there is an entrance and no exit. So I'm guessing we're going to be able to find the bullet in here. That should be cool. Let's see what it looks like. Just cut this one right down the middle. I see the bullet. Okay. So here's what this one looks like. I'm going to zoom in here. The bullet ended up in there. I didn't quite cut this at the widest point. But this one is slightly smaller at 4.61 inches, as you can see. Let's see what's left of the bullet. My dog is really interested in what's going on here. Here, Cheyenne. You want to say hi? Come here. Never mind. All right. And there it is. Come on, focus. This is the S5 block, lead ammunition S5. Entrance, and it did exit. So let's go ahead and see what the inside of this one looks like. Okay, it is cut. Well, this one made a hole almost as big as the 45. It is almost exactly 5 inches at its widest. And I have a feeling that it did start to break into 3 pieces as it's supposed to, or a couple pieces, because there's a separate hole here. No. I don't know. Yep. Alright, here's what happened. I don't know if you can see this. It came out over here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hit the wrong button on the camera. So you have, it did break into at least 2 pieces, because you have this exit point right here, and then you have another piece of it that came out through the side. And it also keyholed when it came out. It didn't go straight out. It went off to the right by I don't know, 3 or 4 inches, and it definitely was keyholed when it came out. So I think the round did exactly what it's supposed to do. Okay, well, I dug in the clay a little bit, and I found some more pieces of the bullets. This is from the 45. This was stuck in the cardboard that I had placed behind the clay block. These pieces I dug out of the clay. They were stuck in there. This is what's left of the protector rounds. I kind of got the clay off of it, and as you can see, this stayed in the clay, which is exactly what I was hoping for personally, because this is what I carry in my 5.7. It's got 20+1 rounds of these, and because I live in an apartment, and you know, I kind of worry about over penetration, you know, that it's an issue. So it did what it's supposed to. The S5 was the big surprise for me. I wasn't sure it was going to do what it was supposed to. By the way, S5 has been replaced by a round called the T6. The S5 is 32 grain, came out of the 5.7 at 2100 feet per second. The T6 comes out, I think, at 2450 or so, 2400 plus feet per second. But it's the same thing. It's pre-perforated. The point is that part of this came out straight out the back. Part of it veered off to the side and went out the side, and then this piece buried itself in the clay in a separate wound channel that I didn't see when I first cut it. So it did exactly what it was supposed to do. It broke into 3 pieces and created 3 separate wound channels. Very cool. More penetration than the protector, but boy, 3 wound channels. Very cool. You can all come to your own conclusions about what all this means. I found it informative. I hope you did too. I will try to save the clay and revisit this using the 9mm, and I will do SS 197 round to compare to these. So see you guys next time, and happy and effective shooting to everybody.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?